Take two, Father. Go ahead.
Everybody, doing Bob with my dog Arlo, checking in from the South Campus. Sorry for the little delay. Hey, I'm always late. Anyhow, we're here. Nice to have you here. What's new? Word on the street was literally on the street this Sunday. This flatbed truck with his guitar, bottom. Yeah, went through the neighborhoods here down 18. Katy Hills, down Deer Run, down 11, maybe down to Floyd's. I don't know. No one down there. But Bonham went through the neighborhood. I missed him. I was out on my bike. Darn it. Another thing I'm going to miss is the Stones concert I had tickets for. Haven't seen them since '75. It's been a while. They're still doing it. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if Mick Jagger and the Stones could come by in a flatbed truck doing their deal. Down 18, over to Katy Hills, through Deer Run, and right by County Road 11, where the parish house is. But that's just dreaming. Meanwhile, it's kind of the same old, right? People are asking, how long are we going to be staying at home like we're doing, and how long does this kind of go on? And it's kind of frustrating and troubling. And this Sunday's gospel from John 14, Jesus' disciples are feeling kind of anxious, and Jesus said to them, do not let your hearts be troubled. But here's the deal, it's easier said than done, right? But with this cloistered kind of existence we're living in, what can we do to make it fun? So what they did, I heard there was an article in the Trip a week or so ago. They actually interviewed, in these cloistered times, they interviewed cloistered nuns to see how they do it, and what they do to make life fun when it's the same old, you know. The first thing they said is, well, I mean, we're thinking our situation here with the same old is like that movie. Someone said it's like we're in the movie Groundhog's Day, where the same day keeps repeating itself over and over and over. Kind of a drag. It's the same thing, like it's boring. But with cloistered nuns, they have the same thing over and over and over again, but it's not boring for them at all. They make it fun. How do they do it? They mentioned 4 things. First, in the daily activities of life that you do over and over again, like every day you wash dishes, you clean, you do what, that as we do these things, look to establish a rhythm of life that is so familiar that it doesn't make us bored. It brings peace and joy and harmony to life. So the familiar sets the rhythm of life that brings harmony and peace. That's the first thing. Those things you do over and over again. Make your bed, clean the house, do the dishes, take the garbage out. Somehow they're a rhythm that can bring peace and harmony, not just boredom and tedium. Second thing they mentioned is have that one thing you look forward to. Now, when you're sitting in your house, there's not a lot of thrilling things to do. It's not like, thrilling thing is to go to the roller coaster ride at Valley Fair. It's been years since I've been on that thing. It was unbelievable. But hey, Valley Fair's closed anyway, so that ain't going to happen. But one thing doesn't have to be thrilling, but you look forward to it. What can that be? There can be a lot of things, simple things that don't cost money, like taking a walk with your dog. I got that done. Normally I'm on my bike, I walk. Or just sitting down and calling a friend. Got the phone, connecting with friends. Or maybe it's just that book you've always wanted to read. You finally get down to reading it. Something on TV, YouTube, whatever. That one thing you look forward to. That gives life, that gives energy. What else? They said, take care to take care of each other. Meaning, really go out of your way to be sensitive to others. These are close quarters. We can kind of get on each other's nerves at times. I'm sure I get on Arlo's nerves at times. You know, we just try to figure it out. But give each other a little slack, because we don't know what that other person is going through. And sometimes we'll be on the receiving end of that and really appreciate it when people give us a little slack too. Then the last thing they said, be present to each moment and whatever it brings forward. Be present to each moment. And in doing that, kind of each moment, some of them are pleasant. We're eating something, we're having pizza and it's really good and this is good. Or some things are hard. Like we're not feeling that well, or you got a headache, or you know, or everything in between. When things are hard, don't judge them as bad. Just notice them and observe them. This is hard. Don't make a judgment. And as we learn to do this, it's kind of a discipline, a spiritual practice, if you will. What happens is something deep down inside of us, we allow it to bubble up. And that thing that bubbles up is joy. And joy is, there's many names for it, but we Christians call it the joy of the Holy Spirit. So may the joy of the Holy Spirit be with each of you this week. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next week. Me and my dog Arlo will be here at the South Campus. Thanks.